Wilson's World Live at Classroom Central.
Wilson, it's an important day. We're doing some crowdfunding to raise money for supplies that they need so bad.
Yes, you are correct, Zell. Yeah, we are here this morning, and we're in here. If we've been in this warehouse, it's been a long time. So they got this June restock crowdfunding thing they're doing, and we talk about restocking. Well, they got a lot of empty shelves over in here, and one of the things with Classroom Central, everything they get, they give out. So this is the perfect thing. It's June restock. That's what we got going on. The board chair, TJ, is here with us, and yeah, we got a lot of empty shelves here, man.
We do have a lot of empty shelves, and that's because all the supplies that we collect throughout the year, we give away.
Yeah.
That's our goal. Is not to keep product in the warehouse. It's to get it out to the kids.
Well, and that need is always there, and this is the busiest time. That's why I'm glad we're here, because we're here during the school year and different things and all that kind of stuff, but I'm glad we're here now, and June is the perfect time to restock, hence the hashtag June Restock. See, it's like they had a plan, and it's working. So it's all coming together. But we got to fill these shelves up, because everything you get, yeah, you're going out there because that need, there's a really large need.
There is. It's a huge need. 100,000 kids living in poverty in our communities around Charlotte, and it's up to us to get the school supplies to them. And summer is vacation time, so everyone goes on vacation. We at Classroom Central are working. This is our busiest season where we're trying to stock the shelves.
Your vacation time is their busiest time. So what can people do? We got the website linked up at WCCVCharlotte.com. It's a crowdfunding website right there. What do we need? What are we asking people for here?
Well, we would love your donations, anything, whether it's $10, $50, any amount. You can go on to the link and donate, or just give us a call. Check us out on our website, classroomcentral.org, and we will find ways to get you involved.
Here's the thing with the crowdfunding deal. Your dollar is great and everything, but when you give them a dollar, their dollar stretches, so they can get more out of a dollar than what you can just going down the road someplace or something like that, because they have partners and things, and there's relationships, and there's a map and stuff and forms, but they do that, but your dollar goes a long way here. So we got that website, their website linked up right now at WCCV Charlotte. Deb's got it linked up right there. Live in HD, ladies and gentlemen. An empty shelf. We need to fill the shelf. There it is. Live, an empty shelf. And I'm so glad that we're in HD right now so you can see the dust and all the stuff. We might need to clean this up here a little bit before we get the stuff on there. Great stuff coming up. Help them out if you can. More coming up in just a bit.
Uh-oh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Corporate Wilson here.
My.
Do you have your TPS reports, Derek James? Do you have your stapler?
My swing line
Office
stapler.
Space.
My
Watch
swing
it.
line
Love
stapler.
it.
I still haven't gotten my
Listen,
check.
we're here at Karen. We're here with Karen, okay? Karen's real active on Twitter, and I love it. All kinds of great stuff. We need you guys to get active online right now. We got this website thing. First of all, for people that don't know, crowdfunding. What is crowdfunding?
Crowdfunding is an online way that lets different organizations raise money for things that are important. For us, it's poverty never takes a vacation, and we need to stock our shelves. This is a way that we can reach out to our friends, and really easy with the click of the green button. You can give now anything from $5 up, and we can do something with it.
And the most important thing of the crowdfunding is the crowd.
The crowd, spreading the word, sharing our message, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we've got all those platforms covered. If you're not, you can also just go to our website. There's a link there, very easy link that brings you here, and you can make that donation.
So we got this, the hashtag's June Restock. I've tweeted it out a couple times this morning. You have as well. We got all this kind of going on. So share that around and kind of get that buzzing around the city, because we just showed you the empty shelves in the warehouse. We're trying to restock the shelves. June is the busiest time of the year for you all, because it's kind of like that old thing where, you know, you got to kind of save up for the crazy time, and this is you're saving up now because that school year. I mean, it's only 10 weeks away, kids. You're back in school.
Well, and it's really important to remember we can do all of this, but we can't do it overnight. So our volunteers that have been loyal and been coming here for years, they need something to do, and when the shelves are empty, it's a little harder to have things to pack and things to sort.
Okay, now listen, I know for some of you this is going to be really difficult, okay? If there's a millennial in your family or something, they're going to be like, oh, you want to understand this because it's on the internet and only young people get it. Listen, you go to this website, you click the green button, it says give now, and you enter in your information. It's very complicated.
It's super simple. It takes a few minutes of your time. So while you're packing for vacation, we are packing book bags. We just need a couple dollars help from everybody to do it.
And listen, and a dollar from you to them goes a lot further than your dollar. So there's a lot of things going on. We're going to tell you more. We're actually going to have a principal here Talking about getting all corporate, I don't do well with principals usually. Not back in the day.
These principals you do, they're our biggest supporters.
We're going to find out more. Listen, we got that linked up. That very website right now linked up at WCCB Charlotte. It's the June restock. I love these people. Help them. They are really, really on the grassroots thing, on the front lines of helping these kids in our area and all across the viewing area. That's Wilson's World. Do you have your stapler? Anyway, so we're hanging out this morning. For you, we're getting serious right here. With the June restock, we're going to talk to you a little bit later on the show before you get out of here. For your students, what Classroom Central does, what they're all about, what does it mean to your students over there at Behringer?
Well, think about that first time when you were an elementary student and you got that new backpack and those new pencils and you were so excited.
Yeah.
And what Classroom Central does is it provides those materials for kids who can't need it.
Yeah.
Think about that feeling. Every student should have that feeling on the first day of school, and Classroom Central provides my kids with that feeling.
I want them to have that feeling. At the same time, that feeling when they don't have it is the exact opposite of that, and it is not conducive to learning, to really doing anything.
That's right, and by having the supplies ready on the first day of school, they not only have the confidence that they need walking into that classroom, but it gets them off to the right start academically.
It puts a smile on their face. They're excited. They're happy. They're showing off the new backpack and all that kind of great stuff. So this is a big and you're right there on the front lines with them, helping them out with what they do. That's what June restock is all about. This is the busiest time of the year. I don't know y'all thinking the teachers and this and they're just running around all summer. No, that's not the case right here. This lady wouldn't be here this morning if that was the case. Okay. So we need people to help out, and we need them to go to that crowdfunding website and make some donations.
Absolutely. Every little bit helps. Glue sticks, scissors, pencils, notebooks. Everything that you can provide us will help our kids get off in August to the best start that they can.
Number one item that kids either forget or don't have at Behringer.
Composition notebooks.
There you go. Okay. Composition notebooks right there. You got to get the notebooks. And that's the classic notebook right there. Clint is here, okay? Clint, you're just some average, everyday guy who's been a goofball on TV with me right now, but it's a little special. You were the first to kind of really jump in on this whole June restock thing. Why did you do that?
Yeah, that's right, and good morning. I was the first to jump in on June restock because I'm a young professional, of course, and I got involved with Classroom Central through my employer, Darton Group, a company that I've worked for. And it's important to me, and I feel an obligation as a young professional to get out and get involved and help students who are living in poverty. And in reality, these students who we are donating funds to on this crowdfunding campaign will be the folks who are taking care of us whenever we are older. They're going to be the young folks who are running the city, who are our police officers, doctors, so it's important.
That's one of my concerns. As an older professional, he's a young professional.
I am.
He is a young professional. No, that's my concern as well. It's good to help the kids, but we got to, if we help them now, fingers crossed to help us when we're old.
Absolutely. Yes. So let's check out the Facebook page and Twitter and make some donations.
So, and it's real easy too. It's a whole crowdfunding thing. So you log on to the website, you do that, and it's very easy once you get to that website.
Yeah, super easy, super user friendly. Just go to the website, click donate, enter your information.
Well, there you go. Good stuff. Thanks for helping out. And he really kind of got the ball rolling. You can kind of keep that thing happening right here.
Going.
Get it going. Hashtag June restock. Great stuff. This is the busiest time of the year. We got more coming up. The principal wants to come back on the TV, guys. Anytime you have a second meeting with the principal.
Never a good thing.
So,
Tension's coming.
fingers crossed on that one right there. From a young professional to an old professional. This morning, we're at Classroom Central. I love being out here. This is the kind of, we haven't been here this time of year in a long time. This is the busiest time of the year for Classroom Central. They've got this whole June restock thing going on. More on that here in just a little bit. It's my second meeting this morning with the principal. In my academic career, when you meet the principal twice, it never goes well. Quite a few times I had a little vacation after that meeting. They call it out-of-school suspension sometimes, but study hard, kids. Listen, for your teachers, we talked about what this means for you and your interaction. You're the principal over at Behringer. The teachers, how does Classroom Central help the teachers do what they need to do?
Well, first of all, it means the world to them. At a time when teacher morale tends to struggle, this is a great way to show the teachers that the entire community is supporting and rallying behind them and focusing on the most important thing, which is the kids. But, I mean, if it means that the teachers can come here and get paper and pencils and they don't have to go out and buy it with their own money and stand in line at Walmart, it makes a huge difference.
That's one of the things, and I just want to make sure, because I get in trouble sometimes when I say this and people make comments and everything. This is me saying this. Not Principal Range here. That's one of the things that gets me when I'm in a classroom and we're doing segments, and in between the segments, the teacher's telling me, well, I had to go buy this, this, and this. And it's not like the teacher's making a ton of money anyway. We've got almost every teacher has to spend their own money just to do their job, which blows my mind. Pay the teachers more. Pay the teachers more. And help out Classroom Central.
Absolutely. That just means the world to the schools. And if we're really going to make a difference with our kids, it takes the entire community to do it.
All right. And we talked earlier about the #1 item at your school, that the kids and all that. Composition books. Simple old books like this one right here. And I love that kind of old school one. I had a book just like this one back in the day. So there you go. Just books. They need paper. Seriously, people, help them out right here. It's a hashtag June Restock. Deb has it linked up. It's right now on our website, WCCBCharlotte.com. I'm tweeting out a link to it here in just a little bit. Help them out, even if it's just $5. You're going to get some kid some pencils and some paper that are going to help this kid, and then that's going to multiply. It's like that shampoo commercial. Literally right here, you can see it. Every little bit helps, right?
Absolutely. Every pencil will help our kids.
There you go. Good stuff over there. And then we need to come and hang out with you one morning in Barry.
Anytime you want. We have the best school in the district. Okay. We're just waiting for you.
What time is first bell?
8:45.
That's a late start, though. What's up with all the late? Seriously, the show's like halfway over.
No comment.
Exactly. Now I am getting you in trouble.
Yeah, you are.
Now I am getting you in trouble. Look at that. I got the principal doing the little awkward dance. Back to you guys in the studio.